Hello, I've been heartened and impressed by the sort of response that I've seen since I posted all these videos last night about Boris's performance in the House yesterday, and my concerns particularly about Nadine Dorries. I'm amazed by the number of people who seem to share my concerns about her. I really don't think, incidentally, that she was drunk in one of those interviews. I think she's just out of her depth. She's somebody who doesn't seem able to do her own job, to be in charge of this Ministry of Digital Culture, Media and Sport. But I think that's partly because it's a ministry that doesn't know what it's doing. I don't see what link there is between sport and the theatre. I think the people who set up this ministry, I think it was John Major, just lumped together everything they didn't want elsewhere and dumped it all into one ministry, the Ministry of Fun. And actually, the arts bring in, and the sport bring in a lot of money to our country. And we lead the way in so many instances, in the theatre, in cinema, in our sporting prowess. And I think we should be very proud of that. But promoting promoting sport and promoting the arts are different things. And finding a way to cut through the mess that has become our television system, this is something different as well. We need somebody who is committed and somebody who actually knows what they're doing. And Nadine Dorries demonstrated in a series of completely inept and absurd interviews yesterday that she really doesn't know what she's doing. I hope she stays on for a little while. I hope she stays on long enough to answer the letters that I have sent to her. And I hope my MP demonstrates that his own integrity, because he promised to raise the issue with her and to get her to respond and to arrange a meeting with me. If that doesn't happen, then and yes, it's all words, words, and no substance. So there is that, but she's become the person who Boris is supposed to rely on as the leader of his fan club. That doesn't say a lot. And then there's a very interesting Twitter meme going around of Priti Patel. She's not a lady I like. I think she's treated her staff appallingly, and I think she escaped sacking when she really deserved to be going. And she was sitting directly next to Boris throughout quite a lot of yesterday's proceedings, and shaking her head and scratching her head and looking in pain and grimacing as if she was at some sort of gurning championship. If a senior minister cannot sit still for half an hour on the front benches of the government benches in the House of Commons, on those green benches, if she can't sit still, then frankly she doesn't have a right to that ministerial position. If she's got a problem with sitting still, if she looks like a fidgeting 10-year-old, and I know what they look like. I mean, I had many of those in my classes, and most of my fidgeting 10-year-olds behave significantly better than this sort of scowling person behind Boris Johnson. What did she think she was doing? Was she trying somehow to undermine him? Was she trying to suggest to the television cameras that, oh, ho, ho, Boris, you're on the way out, but look at me. I'm distancing myself from you with my scowling and my face pulling. No, madam, Priti Patel, all you are doing is demonstrating that you can't sit still and that you simply do not have a place in the front line of politics. So that's two people, two ministers who should go within a matter of days. As I say, I would like one of them. I would like one of them to at least acknowledge my correspondence before she goes, and maybe I can have a meeting with her successor as soon as possible. But I have been so interested in the response to the videos that I posted yesterday, and I will try and post a few more in the next few days and keep abreast of this story, because I'm sure it isn't finished now. I hope it's on pause for a while, because we need, for the sake of our democracy, for the sake of our future, for the sake of global security, we need things to get back to normal, or some form of normality. We need Boris to engage with President Putin, and with the leaders in the Ukraine. We need Boris to do his job as a statesman, because there isn't anyone else available. I cannot imagine that Liz Truss can do that. She's another one who frankly should go. Along with Dominic Raab and Michael Gove. If Michael Gove's permanent private secretary is resigning, what does that say about Michael Gove? Oh, for goodness sake, Boris needs a quick spring clean. He needs to recognise that he's going, and in the meantime, he needs to appoint other people to the places of these twits who have lingered too long around his cabinet table. Anyway, I'll get back to you all later. Have fun.